Hello, hello, hello. This is your old friend, the archfiend, the nefarious, the evil, the ill-mannered, and what else they're calling me this week, Uncle Chucky. And today I am going to do something. You can see I've got a very strange camera angle today because I need to do it with this. You can actually see the mess I work in here. This, believe it or not, is my laboratory. And I'm going to do something today which is so out of character for me that there will be people who will shake their heads wondering is this really me? Well, yes, it is. And I'm going to do a little backstory on this first. I have a very good friend. He's a rather famous person, so I won't mention his name. His wife, one of his offspring, and by extension him, were exposed to COVID-19. He quarantined until he had a negative test. His test came back negative. His wife was also tested. The test came back negative. She is showing symptoms of COVID-19. She's had another test, which is supposed to be more accurate, but it'll be a few days before it comes back. In the meantime, she is quarantined in the back room of their house, and the doctor says that the symptoms are definitely COVID-19. I don't know. I'm not the doctor. I'm hoping the doctor is wrong. But in any event, this is the wife of a very good friend, and I'm going to do something today, and actually use this as a teaching opportunity, to do something that is absolutely out of character for me, and something I honestly don't enjoy doing. Healing. And I will hasten to say, as I always do, I am not a healer. It is not my primary interest. I know how to do it simply because when you get to be my age, you have people who get sick. And because of that, and the noise you hear in the background is the furnace kicking on, because frankly, we are having major winter here, but I digress. I don't like healing, but I do it because there are times when I have to. This is one of the times when I absolutely have to. If it were Donna, he would do it for her, though he would use a different method entirely because, frankly, he's not into psionics. He doesn't know quite what to make of it. But I'm going to be the Ooga Booga Man, and I am going to set out to send healing to his wife. And here is how I'm doing it. If you will bear with me for a moment, I am going to draw energy into myself. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I have witness samples here. I'm not going to show the picture because he has worked very hard to keep his family out of the public eye, and I'm sure up to this point he did not know I had it. I'm not going to say how I got it, but I do. I found it and I downloaded it against the day when it would be needed. The day is here. So I put that, and I'm keeping that face down. The transmittal witnesses include the sun, the source of all health, the source of all life, the sun. Now I am going to make this one. Basically, it's going to just say heal person. Then I am going to add something to it. A witness of me. Again, this is something I almost never... in fact, I think this is probably one of the very few times I've ever done it. It's very important. I want to be sure this is as powerful as, basically, as I can get. A drop of the blood of Uncle Chucky. One of the benefits of being diabetic is you have to take blood samples from yourself on a regular basis, and so I have a machine that allows me to do that. I will get the blood on this, stab it on there, and hold this to a piece of tissue paper to stop the bleeding. So I have the intention and my blood on this piece of paper. This is not a practice I normally would do. It is not a practice I would recommend as a standard practice, but this is an emergency. And I am treating this one. Just kind of blot there. That is dropped. I want to be able to get that in the machine without making a mess. So put that so I don't make a mess in the machine. I don't want that spilling anywhere. Put that away so nothing gets lost. Believe me, the last thing you want to, if you're diabetic, the last thing you want to do is lose parts of your test kit. Oh God, this mess. This is what happens when you have too much stuff and not enough room. So here we go. The machine I'm using, and the reason why I have the camera at this angle, is this gadget here. I know, it looks as primitive as hell, because it is. I built it in the spring of 1978. It's an anonymous pattern machine. It is, in fact, the most powerful, even today, it is the most powerful instrument I possess. I've literally won wars with that. So, first thing I will do is I will take a sample of me and the sun, and I will put it in the little box there, which is the transmittal side. Now I will take the witness of my friend's wife, put that in the receiving side. Now I'll tune it. Fire it up. Transmitter go. And let it work. And there goes my public image. Shot totally to hell. But that's life. There are things that are more important than an image. A lot more important. Even though now I will have to do 10 truly evil deeds to make up for it. Oh, I hate healing. It means that somebody I like is sick. But sometimes you have to do things even if you don't like them. Like take out the garbage and shovel snow and heal the spouse of your friend. And it's just... but it's done. It's done. So anyway, this has been the Archfiend, the nefarious and evil healer, Uncle Chucky. Have yourselves a good day.